on news! Chiefs Sting! Chiefs Sting!
Yo!
I'm taking the game, the game's mine. Yeah, it's the change, it's my time.
Right there, winner.
Y'all might wanna say you whack raps, they like say the time. I can dance on me. Y'all looking at something.
Over the cornhole tournament, we are in the finals over there now. Again, the finals of the cornhole tournament.
I'm so fucking high right now. Dilly dilly!
You're watching a special presentation of the Bloodsport Fantasy Football League.
You are now watching Sports TV, and we're at the Dodgers ready to go to the World Series! And it's showtime!
What's up, Bloodsport? Yeah! Yeah, Bloodsport! What's up, League? Whoa! Yeah, baby! Oh, man! Hello! Hello, League! It's week 5. What's going on, guys? I haven't been with you guys in a long time. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport Tonight. I am your host, Sean Dugan, commissioner and 2-time Bloodsport champion. Wow, man, we've got a great show planned for you tonight. Here's some of the highlights. We're going to take a look at Bloodsport Chicago. Is this a 3-headed monster or what? And is it for real? We're going to take a look and see how Chirac is becoming the fantasy mecca of Bloodsport. We're going to review Ian's record-setting weekend. What does this Big Dick Award mean for the Pussy Ballers' future? And could he be fingering the playoffs? We're going to figure it all out tonight, folks. We're going to discuss Shane's free fall into the pit of Mo obscurity. Will his past haunt his future? Will his past haunt his future? And why is Lee offering him garbage? Plus, the new Mo of the Week video. And finally, we're going to dive into all of the Bloodsport action. We're going to see who's on top, who's hot, who's not. We're going to find out much more of that tonight on Bloodsport Tonight. Stick with it, folks.
Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert.
Are you ready? Gavin, Jared, Sankey, Brad, Dugan, Ian, Mad Lead. Blood, sport, blood, sport, blood, sport, blood, sport. John, Eric, Gonzo, Cat, Josh, Trent, Jake Healy. Blood, sport, blood, sport, blood, sport.
Yeah, Bloodsport, what's up? That was just a throwback intro to the early days of Bloodsport TV. I found that on the hard drive. I thought, hell, let's give it a shot. See if those boys on the boards were gonna think it's funny. Anyways, listen, boys, it's week 5. I can't believe it. Shit is going wild. We've got wins, we've got losses, we've got mo's, we've got pros, we've got the highest score ever in a PPR. All in the first 5 weeks of action. Well, 4 technically. We're in week 5 now. We got a game tonight, so we're going to keep this show moving because we got Dodgers. We've got New England and Indy. We've got a lot of other bullshit to be watching, and you guys are busy. I know you are, so we're going to just keep the show moving along. So, first, in the news, we had an elite Bloodsport gathering in Denver on Monday night. Just a few days ago. That's right. We had 4 elite Bloodsport owners in Denver in attendance to the big time Monday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, was that a game. Okay, here we go. We had 4 elite Bloodsport owners in attendance Monday night to witness the highest rated Monday Night Football game in the past 20 years. That's right, folks. No Monday Night Football game was more viewed than the one we were at. That's how important it was. 20 years it's been in the making, that record, and we broke it. So that was nothing there. We were just part of it. Look, you can see Joe right there having a great time. Yeah. You know, Joe was there, and I think Joe's on the boards. Joe, what's up, brother? Welcome to Bloodsport Tonight. Yeah, it was, okay, anyways. Joe was there because Josh Myers of the Heavy-Hangers couldn't make the game on account of a low-grade fever. So, Josh, I hope you're feeling better. So, I was just hoping we could all wish Josh a speedy recovery. Thoughts and prayers, Josh. Thoughts and prayers. The Broncos were defeated in the final minutes by the Kansas City Chiefs and their legend in the making, Patrick McHomo, who sounds just like Grover from Sesame Street. I don't know if you guys knew that. He sounds just like him. Just Google Patrick Mahomes speaking and then look up Grover from Sesame Street. I swear to God, it sounds comparable. It was just a great weekend filled with vapes, soda pop, baseball games, and we streamed Mandy on Vudu. And I didn't even pay for it. Thank you, Eric Shaw, for the PayPal of that money. And the only loser of the weekend actually turned out to be Jared Thompson, because in a fit of rage after the game and his Kansas City Chiefs beat me, I took to the boards and I kicked his ass out of the league page. And that was my fault. I thought I was being funny. I still think I'm being funny. But at this point in time, Jared has refused to accept my re-entry into the league pages. This is something that we're going to have to keep monitored. Will Jared return? Have I burned that final bridge in our relationship? Because something is telling me we've got rough waters ahead. Anyways, let's keep it back to members who are in the league, and that would be Ian Shahan and the Pussy Ballers, setting not only the highest big dick of the week, but in doing so also beat the highest PPR score of all time. So that's right, Ian and the Pussy Ballers bounced back from that defeating loss to Eric Shaw just last week, where he had a mental collapse, started burning everybody. A new man was born, and his thirst for glory set himself up to set the highest PPR score Bloodsport has ever seen at 184.8 points. Just 0.2 points short of setting or tying the all-time high record. PPR, bonus points, non-PPR, all of it. Ian legit had the best week I've ever seen. And just this week you could see the league respected the achievement, because they jumped on the boards. Josh Myers, who must be feeling better, jumped on the boards, calling it, he said, calling it right now, Ian goes all the way. His team is scary. And it could be true if Ian does make the playoffs. If he's 2-2 right now, folks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If Ian does make the playoffs, he will be formidable indeed. What do y'all think? Y'all think Ian's you think Ian's got like well, you think Ian's got some money on it? I don't know. What do y'all think? You think Ian's got a chance? Let's just I'm gonna just pop over to the board, see who we got on there. Oh, Joe Kappa's in the building. John, all right. Okay. All right, Joe. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We got Rob, John, and Jared. Okay. Good. Okay. So let's just keep the show going. We got a lot to watch tonight. To have a pro, you gotta have a mo. That's the number one rule of Bloodsport. And this week's mo was none other than Inglorious Boohoo Shane Sankey. You can see here a live short preview of tonight's Mo of the Week video. Coming up in just a moment, folks. Just sit tight. It'll be there. Okay, it looks like Joe's out of here. Joe, thanks for watching, bro. Peace out, brother. So, okay, so Shane Sankey, trade fanatic, draft, I don't know, what do you call it? Draft shitty? I don't know. Auto drafts extraordinaire. I just don't know. I mean, the guy can't help himself. He keeps putting himself into situations and tries to dig himself out of it. He swore to me just this week on text that he is not giving up. He is going to take this Mo on the shoulders, and he's going to respond. So, whatever. Well, anyways, we're going to get more into Shane when we get to that Mo video just in a little bit. But we got to keep going. And so Survivor, Bloodsport Survivor, it's just, we've eliminated 4 tributes. That turd has swallowed them up. The turd has swallowed them up. And we're down to just 10. We're down to 10. We have the top 10. So everybody who survived the first 4 weeks, pat yourselves on the back, because that is an achievement in itself. So it'll be interesting when we start to get double Mo's here, because that's when things really start to get interesting. The double Mo thing. So, okay. Anyways, let's get back to the meanwhile, yeah, Shane was eliminated, blah, 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 blah. And now we're going to talk about our main focus of the night. Okay, sorry, I don't know. Technical difficulties. I'm here at the office. This is my desk. You can see my powerlifting weights behind me. Sorry if that graphic fucked it all up, but we're back. We're back. Okay, the main focus in week 5, what I'm seeing so far out of this league year, it's quite amazing. And that is, we've got 3 owners. Where the fuck did I put that? No, shit. I didn't bring the element. God damn it, we were doing so good. Anyways, what I was going to do, what I was working on here is, and I'll just bring this in right now, Chicago. Okay, what we're talking about tonight is, if you look at the Bloodsport standings as they stand right now, let's just bring this down. Okay, if you look at the Bloodsport standings, you'll notice one fucking thing. The top 3 in Bloodsport are from the Chicago area. Now, I don't know exactly where these fuckers live. And, like, look at them. Look at them. A bunch of dorks. A bunch of dorky-looking motherfuckers. Look at it. A giant, a midget, and the Shermanator. Okay, I'll let y'all. Okay. So, here's where we're at. The top 3, mind you, and I'll pull it up. The top 3 in the Bloodsport standings right now. You've got Rob sitting in first place on a technicality, just more points scored. You got hot new addition, John Clark, Big John, 4-0, and then the Shitty Beatles, whose only loss is to literally one of the other Chicago motherfuckers. So that tells me one thing. Chicago is playing good fantasy football right now. It's true. It's true. Chicago is playing good fucking fantasy football right now. Now, let's just dive in about how good they are. Rob, 4-0. He's got his $5 Kamara. He's got his fucking Saquon $80 Barkley running back. He's got his Kenny Stills. He can improve there. Doug Baldwin, who's back. Who knows? But he's missing some key players tonight. And if Josh Gordon ever gets going, watch out. I think Rob's vulnerable. And we'll find out this week when he plays Heath. Fucking Heath, I think the league is all rooting for you, bud. And you know what? And Rob, I would take that as a compliment. John Clark, first year, irrelevant. Second year, coming on strong. He's got Drew Brees. He's got Sony Michel. He's got fucking James White. He's starting both RBs in New England tonight. John, you're not going to be 4-0 for long, bud. You're not going to be 4-0 for long with stuff and shit like that. You got Stephon Diggs. You got Michael Thomas. You got David Njoku. You got D.D. Westbrook. You got the Rams D. You got Jake Elliott. You got Carlos Hyde. You got them all sitting right there. How are you sitting Carlos Hyde? I don't get it. Whatever. That's John Clark's business. I'm not going to worry about it until I play him, which is coming up soon. Also, he's got one loss, but he just lost to Rob just last week. But that is our favorite little guy, Eric Shaw. He's got that Aaron Rodgers, Adrian Resurgence, Adrian Peterson, Melvin Gordon, Tyreek Hill, Amari Cooper, shitty-ass Kyle Rudolph, and then Julia Edelman coming back from suspension. It's going to be an Edelman night tonight. I know I'm in trouble. We all know that he's going to put up points tonight. He's got 2 defenses. That's right, because the Bears are so good, he decided to drop somebody else and hold that fucking Bears D. I was praying he dropped that fucker. I was going to pay 15 fucking fab on that shit. But he didn't do it. And he's swapped second quarterbacks all season long. But if I learned anything last week is that Eric Shaw has been exposed, and I am going to drop a fucking hammer on him this week. Because, yeah, all these fuckers sitting 1, 2, 3 after 4 weeks are from Chicago. But guess what? I'm coming for all of you. Y'all are on my lineup. I'm coming for all of you. And you don't have long to live, so live it up while you can. Just live it up while you can, because I'm coming straight for your dicks. Let's take a look at the rest of the standings. Okay, so after oh my God, why is this screen so big? Jesus, oh, because of that. Okay. You got Alvin Kamara and the Alvin Dopefuck sitting up there at 4-0. You got man on waiver wire John Clark at 4-0 and the Shitty Bees at 3-1 and 2 big dicks of the week so far this season. But he's on a downward trend. Followed by me, Dugan's Dick Dynasty, 3-1. John, week 1 Mo, John McCandless, 3-1 again, 3 straight wins. This motherfucker won't go away. He's got Zeke. He's got some other players. And then that's the 3-1 category. Then you fall into the second categories, which is football, Nugs at 2-2, Chase, and they have a big game this week. So who's going to get out of the 2-2 hole first? You got followed by Heath, who's got a strong team. Matt Leach is on a downward trend. He keeps losing running backs left and right. Gonzo at 2-2. You got Team Cannonballs, who have just had some bad luck at 1-3. And then you got a whole contingent of Mo and 4s. And that is Lee, Mo and 4. Zero RB Theory. Fucked. His team is fucked. You got Josh at Mo and 4. I don't know what's going on there. And then, of course, at the bottom, as usual, Shane Sankey and the Reptoids. But that is a look at our standings at this moment. But you know what? Enough. We're about to get to that Mo of the Week video. But before we do that, before we take the dive into the Mo of the Week realm, we have to take a deeper dive into how I'm going to win my third straight title. That's right. It is an in-depth look at the Commissioner's team. Okay, I'm back. God damn. Every time I play video from this hard drive, I just figured it out. God damn it. That was a good joke. Good transition. Let's see if this does it here. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a deep dive into the Commissioner's team and how I'm going to win 3 fucking straight titles and shove it up each and every one of y'all's asses with fucking pleasure. Back to back. This is how you win 2. This is how you win 2. You go 3-1 in the first 4 games. And I got stats to prove it. Let's take a dive. Let's just take a dive. And don't forget, folks, we got that hot ass fuck Mo of the Week video coming up next. Okay. This is how you fucking dive. Hold on. Okay. This is how you win 3 straight titles, and I got stats to prove it. Here we go. If you look here, you got your wins and your losses right there. And if you look from 2016, 17, 18, I'm right across the board. I'm all over the board right here. I'm on par. You could just see here, I'm scoring 127 points a game. I'm fucking dominating the boards. I'm fucking dominating the waiver wire. And look at this, total wins in the first 4 games of the past 4 years. 10 wins, 2 losses. I'm right on schedule. I got so much data to back this up. So much data. I got my running backs back. I got Devontae Freeman back just this week in the hottest offense in the NFL. I've got some fucking data to prove it. As you can see, it's flying by your fucking faces. You can't handle the goddamn speed of this. Your bit rate is so fucked. All of you. Your bit rates are fucked. You can't even process all this data. All it's saying is that I am a dominant force in Bloodsport and will continue to be a dominant force in Bloodsport. I mean, post whatever fucked up comments you have in the boards, but it ain't gonna matter. I mean, like, look at this shit. It's flying by. These are bar graphs, fuckers. These are bar graphs made by hand in Excel. Bogus. It was made in Numbers, Apple's free fucking app. I do have Excel, but they have better graphics. And you can see right here that I am across the board better than fucking all of you. And I don't mean to brag. It's not a time for bragging. It's a time for celebration that Ian got the big dick. But I just have to prove 10 wins is better than 2 wins. Therefore, I'm champion 3 times in a row. We're going to make it 1, 2, 3. Fucking champions. Now, I know there's a shadow war going on about me right now. I'm well aware that there's a shadow war, a contingent of you dick fucks that think I can't hack it. And you've put me on some sort of trade embargo. You wouldn't let me get another RB because both my starters went down. There was a contingent of you. And I know who you are. And when I find out, there will be repercussions. You thought JT's punishment was rough? Well, get ready, because it's coming hard on all of your faces. I got so much data streaming by this fucker. So much. So much. I know there's a shadow contingent. I saw it on the boards this week when Heath himself was saying Shadow Warriors assemble. I knew it was true. When Shane Sankey told me 2 weeks ago there was a mass trade embargo against me, I knew that collusion was happening. I knew that shit was going down. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. There's a fucking conspiracy going on. They're putting poison in the water. It's turning y'all gay, and it's making me better at fantasy football. The data's there. I crunched the numbers myself by hand, and it proves my charts are up. So before you go off and launch into some fucked up, stupid shadow war, just know who you're getting in the ring with. Just know who you're fucking with. Just know. I got God on my side. And I got the stats. Okay. We've got that out of the way. We handled it. I was hoping that would buy me some time, enough time for Shane to call me back, because it's time. I know y'all have been waiting all night. It's time. Shane Sankey, Mo of the Week. His first one of the year. He's danced around it a couple of times, but this last week he actually did it. He went into the deep end of the pond and came out fucked. I love Shane. He's a great friend of mine. I wish he would come to a draft party. And if he's Mo of the Year, I think his punishment should be he has to come to a draft party. There he will be tortured. But he must come. He brought us Rob. Rob is a contender. It's like Rob is everything Shane is not. Rob makes the right moves. Rob drafts really well. Rob makes the right trades at the right times. It's like he drafted his anti-Shane. Now, I love Sankey to death. I love him to death, but he can't help himself. He trades and he trades and he trades and he wagers and he bargains and he trades and he bargains and he bargains and he trades, and nothing comes from it, just losses and misery. For 8-9 years now, he's been in Bloodsport, and he's got by far the worst record. He's got by far the most Mo's of the week. It's time for him to step up. Sankey, this is your wake-up call. 2018. Fucking Rob is better than you right now. But I believe in you, bud. I have belief in my soul that you can be better than this. That you have the strength. That you have the ability to avenge yourself. To rise from the ashes like a fucking reptoid phoenix. No fucking shit. He knew. He fucking knew. Sankey.
Nick's Pizza here. Drop off some pizzas. I'm not sure. I can't quite find your house. Was it a road or was it a street? What exactly was it? Look, you ordered about 20 pizzas and 3 Cokes as well as 2 Sprites, so I'm just here to drop them off. Whatever party occasion.
God damn it.
Whatever party occasion you have, so I just need your house address, wherever you live, so I can deliver.
I was doing so good.
Down to work.
I thought I was doing good.
I don't care. You ordered these pizzas, you gotta pay for them.
Getting fucking pranked.
No, you have to pay for them. You ordered them. That's how it works.
I thought it was Sankey. Look.
Okay, look, I see your house right right now. I'm gonna pull up and we're gonna get this all set.
I don't want the fucking pizzas.
Nope.
I know I'm being recorded right now. I don't want it. I was doing a tangent.
Okay.
Get off my fucking hotline.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
John, I know that was you, you piece of shit. All right, well, that fucks this whole tangent. Basically, I'm trying to tell Shane, rise from the ashes, get a fucking win. You got Mark Ingram. Come on, brother, turn it around. It's never too late to go from Mo to pro, but it's really easy to go from pro to Mo. Without further ado, let's just go ahead. We're going to get past all this shit, and we're going to dive into the Mo of the Week video. Might be my favorite one I've done yet. I don't know. Matt Leach one was really good, but this one's pretty fucking solid too. So, all right, let's just dive in.
Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert.
Are you here to party?
What?
Are you here to party? Did you bring an offering? Well, go ahead.
Alright, that was DJ Mobu with We Gotta Mo, the only song played up in Club Mo. DJ Mobu's gonna go find another Mo of the Week. In the meantime, y'all sit back, relax, and get to know your other Mo's.
Will you trade with me? I'm not even supposed to be here. Fine. Will you trade with me?
I'm Rocky's brother.
Whatever. Will you trade with me?
No. Why are you here?
I don't even know why I'm here.
My team's gone low, I'm wondering why. Played this week at all. Monday rain clouds up my scoreboard, and I can't win it all. Even if I could, it'd all be gay. Got a picture on my wall, but it reminds me that I'm the Mo, I'm the Mo.
Now I remember why I'm here.
You should probably get away from me.
Gets me every time, that fart sound effect. I do love that one. Oh boy, what y'all think? Come on, get on those boards right now. I see there's 4 of you out there. Get on those boards right now and let me know what you thought of the animation. I got some more plans. The Sankey one caught me off guard. I had a whole perfect one for him in week 3, but then he didn't mow out. I had to improvise, and here we are, week 4, introducing himself as the trade guy. Of course, Club Mo is just going to continue to evolve. I got some funny gags coming up, mostly dick jokes, fart jokes, and piss jokes coming up. Get ready, because if dog ever gets in there, ooh, baby, golden showers don't cut it for what's going down next. Okay, we've looked at the past. We've digressed into Shane. We've looked at some fucking stellar. Oh, yeah, that one last thing about that Mo video. The song was performed live right after Monday Night Football by league owner Eric Shaw and the Shitty Beatles. It was a play on Stan by Eminem. Ian and Shaw really do love making fun of that song, and I really like spoofing it as well. Bravo. Let's give a round of applause for Eric. Very talented singer. Very talented man. You're going down this week, though. Okay, we've looked at the past. We've praised everybody that needs to be praised. We've condemned everyone that needs to be condemned. There's only one last thing to do this week, and that is the dive into what comes in week 5. Oh God. It just slows me down every time. Okay, let's cue that fucking beat and dive into it. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dive in right now. 3-1. Eric Shaw and Dugan's Dick Dynasty. Right now, it's projected to be. We are into the second quarter. Edelman already has 5.8 points. It's projected to be 123.7 to 124.5. Anything can happen in this fucking game. It's gonna be nuts. This is two clashes. This is a clash of two big ass fucking titans in Bloodsport. And if you wanted to know, the all-time record is 6-5 in Dugan, my favor. So I hold the record of the series all-time matchup, 6-5. Eric is 3-5 all-time in week 5, and I am a astounding 6-2 all-time in week 5. Not that that fucking means anything, but we'll find out. So far in the badass 2-2 Titans of Titans, football nugs and hot dogs and donuts. Right now, Ian is projected 131 to 121.6. It's so early. Andrew Luck with only 3.6 points. If he gets hurt or something, anything could derail the fucking pussy ballers. Did Rob Gronkowski win? Yes, he did. I was hoping he was going to have to toss some scraps out there. He's got 4.5 points already in this matchup. And just in the second quarter, which is good because that might keep Edelman down just enough for me to snag a win. Okay, it's not about me though. Okay, Ian and Chase, their series. This is the 7th overall meeting. That series is tied 3-3. These two elites are tied 3-3. The winner will get the advantage in this series. Of course, this astounding stat right here, Ian and the Pussy Ballers are an amazing 7-1 all time. By far the best record in week 5. 7-1 all time. Ian and the Pussy Ballers. Chase, a modest 3-2. He's got a winning record, but he's gonna have to really put up some fucking points if he wants to contend with the week 5 juggernaut that is Pussy Ballers. Another big matchup this week. 2-2 Heath Glover and number 1 overall in the league, Rob Alvin and the Dope Fucks. Holy shit. Rob leads this series 1-0. This is only the second time. Obviously, anytime Rob or John Clark are playing, it's probably weak because they've only been in the league 1.5 years. Rob is 1-0 in week 5, and Heath is 1-1 because this is his 3rd season. Right now, Heath is actually projected to win 137 to 128. He's got 17 points already out of Tom Brady. Goff getting 50 points last week, and it being a short week did not deter Heath from starting Tom Brady on his week 5 mega matchup with league frontrunner Rob, who's going with Matt Stafford again. I thought he would have learned from last week, but maybe he hates the Green Bay Packers that much that he thinks Stafford's going to show up. He's got Kamara going. He's got Barkley going. He's still got Stills, Baldwin, and Utsama. He's still on that search for a tight end. Who the fuck isn't? Tight ends blow this year. T.Y.'s out, I see. Breda is questionable. Randall Cobb is questionable. Josh Gordon not even playing or hasn't registered a single point. Okay, it's not looking great for Rob. We all have to hope that somebody slows this fucking asshole down. So let's hope it's fucking Heath. Heath, I'll give you some money or something if you do it. Okay, here we go. A mega matchup in its own. This is the 8th overall meeting of Team Cannonballs and the Heavy Hangers. Trent Morrow and Josh Myers. Prominent Moes in the league. We've got a Mo of the Year and we got a Mo of the Year. They're both projected in the 119s area. We got Josh leading right now 119.5 to 115 right now in the projected points. He's got 2 players going, Naheem Hines. Hell, I started him too. Fuck, I meant to pull him out. Okay, anyways. No, I did pull him out. Okay. On the Facebook page tonight, I asked you all, who leads this series? Who do you think leads this series? Josh Myers or Trent? This is the 8th overall meeting of these 2 franchises. If I asked you right now, who do you think is leading the series? Well, you might not be surprised, and I saw that only one person, John Clark, voted for Josh, and he was wrong. That's absolutely incorrect. The leader of this series is Team Cannonballs. And how dominant has Trent been against Josh? Well, I'd say undefeated. That's right, folks. Trent is 7-0 all time against Josh Myers. 7-0. Can you believe that shit? 7-0. I've never seen it. I've never seen that before. Trent is also 5-3 in week 5, while Josh is 2-4. Not looking good for Josh if past results have anything to say about it. Except Team Cannonballs just went up 16-0. We got 3 more to go through. Undefeated also, man on waiver wire, John Clark, who I tried to trade for Sony Michel. He's got 11 points out, but both running backs combined 4-0. This could be the week he loses, but he's playing Eric Gonzalez. Who knows what the fuck's going on out there in Gonzo Town. 109.6 projected to 119. It's still close. We'll know a lot more as the weekend progresses. John Clark is 0-1 in week 5, while Gonzo is a medium 4-4 in week 5. He's got Michael Thomas going. He's got D.D. Westbrook. He's got some players. We got David Johnson, Kirky Cousins, Robert Woods. Again, another tight end super waiver reach in Watson. Gonzo hasn't had the best season, and maybe it's because he didn't come to the draft party. I don't know. Another medium to low priority matchup is Lee Fleming and his Mo and 4 team silently going. He's scoring enough points to not get Mo, but he's definitely not scoring enough points to win because he's Mo and 4. He's got shit for running backs, and his number 1 wide receivers are not performing. He's moved DeAndre Hopkins into the 1 slot, which is super smart, I guess. Antonio Brown and Devontae Adams, Mr. Quad Man, who's going against Detroit. He just needs 1 week where they all fucking go off, but he hasn't had that yet. He just offered me Kittle, and I'm not gonna, Lee, if you're watching, I'm not gonna accept that bullshit. Just get it out of here. And he's offering trash to Shane. Now, Marmaduke's of Hazard started strong, 2 straight wins, but he's lost twice the last 2 weeks. Mostly because his running backs are hurt. He's starting Philip Dorsett. He's reaching for flex play. He's trying to do anything. He's got Leonard Fournette out, Sammy Watkins out, Deshaun Jackson on bye, and man, Mike Davis. It's just like he's reaching as deep as a person can fucking reach. I wish him luck, but he should have traded me Freeman when he had the chance. Just saying. Okay, and finally, the matchup. Will Shane get a win over heated rival Little John McCandless? Right now, this game is projected to go 112 to 114. It is as close as can be. He's got Steven Gostkowski, Little John does. He's got 2 points, and the Patriots D is putting up 8 points. Shane's got Mark Ingram back. He's got Aaron Jones going. Give him the fucking ball already, Packers. Give him the fucking ball. Calvin Ridley's hot right now. Austin Stefarian Jenkins, fuck him. Keelan Cole and a bunch of trash on his bench. So, bye on bye. Wow. Okay. John, It's got Deshaun Watson going, Zeke Elliott going, Alex Collins, who's in the doghouse for fumbling, Alshon Jeffrey's back, Jordy Nelson, the White Magic Lightning. He's got Jimmy the Mummy Graham going. God, he needs to score a touchdown. If it's any week, it's got to be this week for Jimmy Graham. Don't you think? Don't you fucking think? Don't you think? I don't know. That's just me. I'm going to turn off his music. It's bugging me. And then we got the Saints D. I don't know, man. They did show up last week, but I wouldn't trust those fuckers. And then Frank the Tank Gore, Eric Ebron at 4.5 points. I should have played him in the Creeper League. And then the Alf Morris. Wow. Okay. That's all the action. Looking forward to seeing what comes of it. Boys, it's been a fantastic night. I want to watch the rest of this second quarter. I want to watch the Dodger game. And that means it's time to wrap up this episode. Oh, more Dugan beats. Listen, boys. It's just been a pleasure to be with y'all tonight. Thank you so much for those who participated in the boards. I will go back and I will check out what y'all had to say. It's just been a great week. It's been an amazing season so far. I'm just super pumped to have y'all around as friends. I might be a little outrageous sometimes, but it's only for entertainment. But I really deep down want to beat the fuck out of all of you. You hear me? I'm coming for you, Eric Shaw. I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Shaw, it's you and me, bitch. You want to put some money on this, Shaw? Shaw. It's fucking Thursday night. You want to put some money on this? You want to put some Venmo up? You want to put some fucking money on this, Shaw? I'm calling you out, you motherfucker. Look at me, dude. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, I'm out. All right, boys. Hey, by the way, it's somebody's birthday tomorrow, so don't forget to check your Facebooks. Just kidding. Y'all know who it is. It's Shane. Okay. One last time. Let's just send this fucker out with this fantastic Mo of the Week video. I will post that video straight to the boards after this. So, hey, best of luck in week 5, boys. I love y'all. Take care and hug your wives if you got them. Or if you're lonely, jack off. All right, bye.
Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert, Mo alert.
Are you here to party?
What?
Are you here to party? Did you bring an offering? Well, go ahead.
Alright, that was DJ Mobu with We Gotta Mo, the only song played up in Club Mo. DJ Mobu's gonna go find another Mo of the Week. In the meantime, y'all sit back, relax, and get to know your other Mo's.
Will you trade with me? I'm not even supposed to be here. Fine. Will you trade with me?
I'm Rocky's brother.
Whatever. Will you trade with me?
No. Why are you here?
I don't even know why I'm here.
My team's gone low, I'm wondering why. Played this week at all. Monday rain clouds up my scoreboard, and I can't win it all. Even if I could, it'd all be gay. Got a picture on my wall, but it reminds me that I'm the Mo, I'm the Mo.
Now I remember why I'm here.
You should probably get away from me.